Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol KALY. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past 2 days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame, then it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these green and red line annotations are coming from. And definitely after today's price movement, some updates here need to be made. First thing I'm going to do is a little house cleaning here and just get rid of the green line down there. Sure, it still pertains to the chart. It's just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's lines all over the place that are causing clutter. So let's just try to keep this as clean as possible. Now, the first update that does need to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So going forward, 0025, for those of you that did watch yesterday's video, was an area of resistance, but now this would be an area of support that ideally speaking, you'd want to see hold strong. And actually, so far, so good. You can see on a couple different occasions, the price tried to push down below it, but the bulls did a good job of holding strong. Now, I'm saying ideal because that's not like a do or die level, meaning if the price falls below it, then the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, preferably speaking, if the price can continue to hold above that level, that would certainly be a huge sign of power. Taking a step back, though, and looking at things from more so the big picture point of view, that's where the purple line here comes into play, the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, this line here is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move, this right here being defined as quote-unquote the move. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price can stay above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you can best visualize that, that is what is being represented. Again, sure, staying above 0025, that would be great. But from the grand scheme of it all, as long as the price stays above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. What about some of the new levels of resistance? As far as where levels the sellers are hanging out at, the next key area seems to be right up there at 0034. You can see quite a bit of price congestion up around that area. So keep an eye on that going forward. Although in some senses, resistance levels really don't matter. And I say that because as long as the price keeps on building higher lows like it's been doing over the past couple of days, everything else takes care of itself, including breaking levels of resistance. So focus on the healthy consolidations, focus on building those higher bases, and you can just sit back and let the overall trend do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.